Welcome to the Microsoft Innovative Educator, or MIE, Train the Trainer Academy. This learning path is designed for teacher trainers and those who are responsible for training educators on the integration of technology in the classroom. The goal is to provide trainers exposure to the many Microsoft technologies and resources that support student-centered learning based on authentic problems and projects while aligning to 21st century skills, the ISTE standards for students and educators, and the UNESCO ICT competency framework for teachers. The overall intent is to introduce trainers to the training materials through hands-on activities so that trainers may enable teachers to get more out of the Microsoft products they have today and to take advantage of the many free tools available to students and educators. Let's first find out what being a Microsoft Innovative Educator is all about.
There is a feeling of being valued and understood as an educator.
My vision of education is us learning together.
It's the idea that each day we come, whether you're in the nicest place or the hardest place.
My students benefit from whatever I learn on the global platform. We are able to break the barrier of cultural differences, of language differences, and we are able to reach out to each and everyone out there.
It's super important to bring in the world into our classroom and for us to come out in the world. And there are so many different ways we can do that.
The Microsoft Educator community has really helped to get all of the teachers on board for a common goal.
The MIE program gets you out of your comfort zone.
Every day is a day of learning for me.
We've been friends for long, and finally today I got to meet you face to face. That's right. This is magic.
I hope my students walk away from my classroom being citizens of the world. If you just have devotion, passion, and a bit of creativity.
Come on!
At the end of the day, it is about engagement.
I mean, there are endless possibilities.
Now that you've heard what it means to be a Microsoft Innovative Educator, be sure that you're following us on all of our social media handles. We're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Pinterest. Always use the hashtag MicrosoftEDU. This training starts with setting a new tone through a journey for innovation by dabbling in new tools, by doing old things in new ways, and doing new things in new ways. As you think about today's classroom, you want to think, who owns the learning in the classroom? What is the role of today's teacher? And what is the role of today's student? So as we explore through all of the various tools that are available to teachers everywhere, think about these three core questions. The agenda for this training includes learning about the many Microsoft tools available to educators, including Office 365, Teams, Windows, OneNote, and so much more. Thanks for joining us on this journey.